Okie dokie. We hear voices above. Who could also be in this temple? Be they friend or foe? I decide to check it out. This new body, though, it feels so wrong. But at the same time, it feels powerful. I can run faster than before, but as I try to sneak up these stairs, I just hear the rock and rubble crushing underneath me. Hmm. I'm making too much noise, and this body's still tricky to get used to. I make it into the room, though, and I hear coughing. And as soon as I turn the corner, though, a few magic bolts fly past my face towards the wall. A young boy stands in front of me, extremely wounded, near death's door, even, bravely pointing his wand at me. I smirk. A wizard, it seems. Pretty brave for a little boy when most wizards would just stand in the back and use cover from their team. After slightly holding my hands up to show him no harm to him yet, he seems to pass out right after all of that bravado. Dr. P runs over and seems to have a cloud of spores come near his face. Once inhaling them, he seems to look a bit more calm and not as pale. Interesting. One of those circle of spores druids, it would seem. How handy in our venture against the vampire lord. The wizard boy gets up and seems to scurry back toward the bookshelf, and Dr. P is intrigued in there with him. They're just digging their noses through as fast as they can. Let's hope that these newcomers can find some information before this cursed place claims more lives. We seem to be running out of time, and this party that we came across doesn't seem to be faring any better. The rumors better be true, though. This temple better have something to weaken that cursed vampire Strahd. Dr. P seems to have found a hidden door, though, within the room, and it seems to have an arcane lock around it. Gino debates back and forth if magic is even being worth the use on this door, or if maybe he can examine it and figure out the mystery. We're just wasting time right now. And just as I'm thinking that, Othero, his name was, asked the question that was on my mind. Are we gonna wait all fucking day, or are we just gonna cast the magic before we perish in this temple? I'm glad that their group has someone like him and is sensible. The little boy opens the arcane lock, though, and I'll take the lead down these steps. You never know what we'll bump into, but I trust myself a bit more than them. Thankfully, this new body seems quite durable that I shouldn't fall as I did in that cursed murder house the first time. The steps lead down, and I come to a wall and notice a loose set of bricks against it. Well, obviously, this must lead somewhere. So I push the bricks out of the way, and sure enough, it leads us back to the main room we were just recently in. As we make our way toward the center of the room, Dr. P lets us know that they hear voices. I round the corner from where she points, and I find three witches. They don't seem they don't seem too strong, but I imagine I could take them even just myself. But just as I'm heading forward, Lurch annihilates some, and the skulls come out that he had previously mentioned slinging fireball. We take care of them and make our way into a room, though, that seems to be calling to us almost. It must be the Vampire Lord's power, or his influence. Gino, though, in this moment, tells me of his idea that he has to gain power and that something dark lurks below. He says it'll defeat Strahd, but it could also be possibly worse than him. Intriguing. As we hear these things called to us, I figure we'll need any power that we can get our hands on, even if it is dark in nature. If it'll stop Strahd, then yes, I'll take it. We both place our hands upon these slabs or sarcophagi. As soon as Gino does, his face twists and alters, and it looks to have aged significantly. It looks like this is maybe one, if not many, of the tolls that were set upon him for this power, as when I accepted the gift as well, something called to me. It seems that everything is the same for me aesthetically, though. But as soon as we go outside the room, Edgar lays his eyes upon me and immediately backs up. What is he so afraid of now? I mean, he already knows what type of monstrosity I am. And as I think this, I catch my reflection and notice that my eyes no longer hold a ruby red color that they once had, but now this sickly yellow tint replaces it. Interesting. If this is the cost for the power that I just obtained, this is nothing. I shall get my revenge. I will avenge you, Fang. I will make sure that we didn't die for nothing. But this wizard here, his ambition is grand, and I appreciate someone else willing to do whatever it takes to bring down Strahd. It seems that I've found an alright ally in this godforsaken place. After a bit of discussion, we find it, well, not wise, but pertinent to rest if we want another toll cast upon us, which I don't think any of us need. We need some strength, and the boy, this wizard, asked for one night. One night to see if he can harness the magical power in these books. Well, I suppose the risk is worth it because we need to find something. We can't let all of the people perishing here have gone in vain. He better not disappoint me in the morning. And as I try to rest my eyes, listening to the group, taking a moment of reprieve, I suddenly feel the worst dread that I've ever felt before. My intuition tells me to run. I bolt. I run out of the room without a word to the rest of the group. All I know is this feels like death, and I need to live. I need to take out Strahd, and I will not fall here for anyone. Damn. I make it to the entrance and it's sealed. This can't be happening. Curse you, Strahd. Curse this whole damn land and everything that you're taking from me. And that is recap.
Thank you for the recap. Athero's on recap. Oh, when I'm sick, I
double
got it right.
duty.
When I get sick.
Nice. He's progressing, but then his creature's gonna die.
Yeah. I was gonna say you're gonna get it right, and he's gonna die now.
That's a curse.
I'm so proud of our dungeon master.
He's learning.
That's weird. Got archive pages. Weird. Alright, we're going in to death.
Are we gonna live or are we gonna die?
Everybody's separated.
We all die. You either kill yourself or you get killed.
Alright, let's
It's like the opposite of you either die a hero or live long enough to be a villain.
It's just you either die or you die.
Or you're possibly a villain.
Yeah. And you still might die.
Facts.
Can't quite remember. Oh yeah, they never
you
run
need to find the
downstairs.
location now. There's no more checks. The only checks it'll happen randomly is the debris falling on your head.
Yuka's running down the stairs, probably, maybe. That's what I remember. Because now Dr. P's out of here. I'm just gonna action dash. Stairs, maybe. And then bonus action. Gonna summon my Echo Knight 15 feet in front of me. There it is. As that is my turn. I don't think the API is working.
We're busted. Yuka.
Shall keep running. And then I will action dash.
Pharaoh will run. He will action dash. Oh, what the heck? Whoa, that was interesting. He will action dash,
You
and then
see
he will.
Gino covered in rubble, unable to move.
A
He
little
will
help.
bonus action, like cunning action dash as well. And I'll be like, can I use my free action, or would it be a full action to attempt to help?
It's a full action to help him out.
Okay, he'll just kind of shout, "Oh, I'll try my best."
There's a way upstairs. I felt it. Okay. Acrobatics to get out of it, right?
Acrobatics or athletics? DC's a 20.
Right.
You struggle. So it's crushing into you slowly. As it begins to crush into you, you do take damage. Gradually, take 4 points of crushing damage.
Okay. 1 for none one of those.
Alright, Edgar, roll me an acrobatics athletics. More debris falls. You do have bless still. Nice, you dodge it. As more debris, big chunks begin to fall now. Talking, by the way.
My bad. I'd use my 30 feet of movement and then bonus action switch places with the Echo Knight and then just action dash. Because I'm just doing like switch and runs. That's my turn.
Yuka. Roll me acrobatics or athletics. As a giant chunk begins to fall. As it slams right onto you, collapsing on you, making you restrained and prone, and making you take some damage. As you hear the voice of Yuka, she takes 4 damage.
He's just like, ah. Oh wait, do I still have my
You can
action?
still make
Sorry.
the check, yeah, to get out of it.
Okay, I apologize. Strength save throw.
Athletics or acrobatics to get out of it.
Okay, athletics.
19, Leah bless or no? Oh, you don't have bless.
No, I don't.
Alright, Ortho, you do hear Yuka in trouble as well.
Athera will first attempt to help Gino.
Right. You can roll athletics with advantage. Or, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, acrobatics wouldn't really help for this.
No. I think instead I'm just gonna give him the help action for the check because my athletics is a -1. So.
Alright, Gino, acrobatics, athletics. You have advantage.
Okay.
You struggle as the damage begins to crush you a little further. Take another 4 damage
Sure.
as he drops unconscious. Edgar.
You said acrobatics?
Athletics or athletics to pull him out.
Yeah. Oh.
Acrobatics won't do shit for this.
No, I thought I'd get the. It was like I thought I was starting the turn. Or am I safe?
No, that doesn't happen every turn. That'd be bullshit if it did.
He's gonna go for the other one. Poop his pants.
You struggle.
Blaze. Wait. That's only saving throws and attack
Yeah,
moves.
ability check doesn't happen for that, sadly.
Yeah.
Alright, Yuka. As it begins to crush over heal, roll their acrobatics athletics first. Let's see. No. So you take 5 crushing damage.
Unconscious.
Athera. So you watch
Um.
Gino just go down. As he knows the way out. Well, that's what he said. I don't know if you want to believe him or not.
Let me see if I anything. I do not. Athera. Oh wait, I have blessed. Duh. Okay. Well then, Athera will attempt to lift the rubble off of Gino. Athletics. Oh no, bless won't help. I think after attempt.
You don't get blessed for ability checks, anyways.
Oh, okay.
Something attacks and
Athera,
saves.
after attempting to lift that, will just kind of. He's just gonna drop his crossbow and just sort of sit down. And he just sort of like stares off into the distance, sort of understanding that he is at this point unequivocally fucked.
Let's say whisper, please. You have to whisper it next time. Edgar.
I think he's gonna see that. Oh man. He's fucking Christ. He's gonna just do this once and only once. Roll a d20. Okay, he's doing this once and only once. He is getting emotional as he's gonna try to break Yuka out of this. Fuck. Oh, that's it. This is test.
That's fine.
He's gonna at least grab him. He's like, "You heard of the way out. We're figuring that out now." As he'll use half his movement, which is basically just 5 feet, to drag him. Start dragging him at least.
Yuka, that's it.
Okie doke.
Thera. Is you getting
Um, Athero is simply just like he kind of looks at him. He'll look at Edgar and he'll go, "Don't you see? There's no other way this ends." And he's just gonna kind of go limp, and once again try and sit down. If I'm gonna spend my final moments in some fucking shithole of a temple, I might as well try and find some beauty in it. And he just sort of watches as it's crumbling.
That's it, Gino. Edgar.
There is no beauty in dying. You lose dignity no matter what. Your corpse is gonna be laid out like a goddamn painting. Either you're coming with me or not. I'm finding this exit. Tired of saving people left and right, and then I have my son dying too. This. As I'll go up the stairs.
No, you don't take any more damage. You just now are making saves. This rubber is just the rubble's just constantly going over you.
Nice. Here. It's probably my whole movement right there. Action. Dash.
As you look over the edge, you see a portal down below, but it's not fully made yet. As you see ruins glowing down below.
I'm gonna yell at the top of my lungs, just like, the way out is here! Come on! Come on!
Arnold
Come on.
Schwarzenegger. Get to the
Come
chopper.
on! Get to the portal
Come
now!
with me if you want to live.
Come
Roll me a
on!
perception check, Athero, with disadvantage. Because of
Oh.
the distance and the rumbling destroying this temple. As you hear
16.
I thought it was me too. And then bonus action to summon my Equal Knight, who is very small.
it, like you.
Gonna be like, well, this is my turn.
Alright, Yuka, that's it.
Okie dokie.
Alright, Yuka is not looking good.
After hearing that, Athero will rummage through his bag, seeing if he has literally anything he can do, and he'll notice his final potion of healing.
If you're trying
He's
to,
gonna-
if you're trying to give it to one of them, they're buried under heavy rubble.
Yeah, Athero's just gonna try and like feed it to them, to Yuka.
Roll me an investigation to find her face.
Oh God.
Did she even have?
Oh, not 20!
You find her face.
Oh.
Oh my God.
My god.
You feed her a potion as it heals her for 10 hit points. As she is in excruciating amount of pain, she is being slammed by hundreds of pounds.
We can't die here. I heard the other one. He said that there's a portal down there.
You know that's it.
Right.
Edgar.
Hmm.
Once you go down there, Edgar, it goes into a phase.
Okay.
There's gonna be checks for everything. And
Uh.
if you fail all the checks, you're gonna die here forever.
Yeah. I think I'll wait.
It's a team thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. To be smart. He'll hold an action to dash.
Did you say I have a fly speed, right?
Huh?
Did you say it? I thought.
Yeah,
I think
as a
Austin was
lich,
like
you have a
100.
natural fly speed of 30.
Okay.
But you can be still knocked down. It's not hover, you just have a fly speed.
Yeah.
Yuka, you're prone in lots of rubble, and you are struggling to breathe. Which you know. What do you want to do?
She'll try and push out if she
Okay.
can.
Athletics. You push out. You push your body out,
Oh, let's go.
forcing yourself through.
Yeah.
Immense strength as Athero, you do eventually notice, how is this person possible to uplift this much rock and push it? They have ungodly strength.
Yeah, you just see like Yuka like almost like jump into like a rage. Yeah, I think that's what she's gonna do. I'm gonna use my last rage as a bonus action, and she'll have like lifted all that shit off of her. I won't die here. Thank you. We need to go. And let's see, since I went into rage, I can use half my movement. And then getting up would have taken half my movement, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That was your half your movement, pretty much at that point.
Okay, cool. So then I'll use my regular. Would I know the way that he went that way?
Well, that's the only way you know that it'll suffice.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
If you see someone in covered in rubble, you should see a hand.
High five.
She'll go past it. Is it? Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Move one more.
There.
Athero will walk over. Fuck. He only had the one healing pot.
Didn't you get 3 when you start a new?
Yeah, but Chino's
level?
not a new character. He's just
Yeah,
he brought
but
his own healing.
I also used some of them. He'll try and stabilize. No, he can't because he's under rubble. Fuck it. He'll use his main action to roll athletics and just hope for a nat 20. No, nope.
Critical fail. Oh god.
Man.
And
So
he'll just sort
you
of,
feel your back give out a
yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, at that sort of crack, he'll just go, I'm really sorry. And he'll use the rest of his movement to walk down the stairs.
Upstairs. So
Or up the stairs, yeah.
Chino's left on the map by himself. That's it. Gino. Alright. Gino, you're not dead. But no one knows that.
Remember.
I'll have him move up 15 more feet. As that is the limit. I am going to again hold my action to towards that dash.
I love the fact that you're full HP.
He's smart. He's not gonna put himself in danger.
Don't let Lurch see that.
Who's Lurch?
And
Unfortunately for you, you didn't have any ranged weapons.
she'll look at Edgar. Which way?
Down, as he will use that action to just dash.
Yeah, and then I will action dash.
As my buddy boy follows suit.
Okay. Athero will walk up and then he will cunning action dash. And then I guess he will main action dash as well. To there.
Don't hit down. Guess I'll just be waiting.
We're gonna head down. And then action dash. I take it this is the door. Or is this?
I think we just gotta be set to the other map.
I didn't get transported here. Shouldn't that be on the other side?
I see two of me.
See what's happening.
Okay, I see.
Death.
So there's the portal. Do we just stand on it?
Not yet.
Roll
I don't think
initiative.
it's finished. Yeah.
Again, this is gonna be a skill challenge.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
the first time.
All right. As the sieges come back again, ever worse than before, warning you to leave the Ember Temple immediately or die. As you return back downstairs, you fear whatever evil is lying here wants to keep you inside. As you begin to try to triumph and get out of here, you do stumble across an ancient ritual left here from eons ago. As you begin to see objects being flung around you, as you begin to kind of correlate. This place does not want you to leave. So the first skill check is an Arcana check. See if how this networking of this incantation teleportation can work. You can hold your action for a better check. So if you want to hold your action for a different check, that happens throughout the skill checks, you're welcome. If not, you can roll Arcana. But if you make the Arcana check and fail, it counts for everybody.
I think I'm gonna hold my check.
Yeah,
'Cause
same.
I'm not good at Arcana.
I don't think any of us
Nobody is.
are.
The only guy who is
Yeah.
You know what?
Rubble.
Yeah, I think we do have to sacrifice.
I mean, I have a plus 19 to Arcana.
I have a +0.
Yeah, I have
It's
a
the same.
plus
Did
negative
that.
1. It adds to that, so I added like that. I'm just gonna, guys. I'm gonna hold my action for Ethereal to help with the Arcana.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh god. We're putting our eggs into.
If you had a spellcaster, you get
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, I
only
was
got a
gonna
one.
like.
It has to be a new.
Ranger beam?
No, it has to be a
Oh.
wizard.
Unfortunately,
Wizard,
Ethereal is also
warlock,
not even
or
a
sorcerer.
ranger, yeah.
Yeah, that's all we do is just give the help action to.
Yeah, paladins and clerics are not, in my opinion.
Ethereal
Masters.
will
They're just
kind of go. Oh no, fuck all about magic, but I guess if it's our only way to get out of here.
The only way. Come on, they'll help out.
Well, not 20.
Come on.
Nope. 10.
Yeah.
so you have no idea how this ritual works.
And he'll go, there is still the wizard upstairs, downstairs.
So, Yuka, what do you want to do?
Oh.
So so for this, you get 3 chances, and if you fail all 3 chances, you can't figure it out. You need somebody else.
Do I risk it or?
You could hold your action to do the check when somebody else helps, but
Yeah, I mean, just don't know how high
You
the
have-
DC is. So.
Yeah, do you have a 1, Kira, at least?
No, I'm 0.
we're
I made to hunt. That'd be smart.
Might as well. She will try and see. Nope. I'm sorry.
Alright, as the temple quakes, causing debris to fall. As, let me pick who's gonna fall on. It's gonna be Yuka. Roll me athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
As you get collapsed on again.
I just like picture the ceiling, like finding her every single time. Just
You do need to make the Arcana check to make it to the next phase. If you can't succeed it, you will eventually be covered in rubble in several rounds from now.
yeah.
do I take any damage or no?
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You literally need a 20 for this to check.
I know that's all. Oh my god, we need natural 20.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. The only way to do that is just to make sure that I actually do this correctly.
I think I'll hold an
What's your
action to
goal?
try to get it done. He's not. He doesn't think about that anymore. He is gonna hold an action. It's like, Othera, help me out. Once we figure out this whole thing, then we can save her. Finishing this by sheer luck.
There's gonna
She
go,
was-
do you not have a potion? There's a fucking wizard upstairs.
He's already dying. There's nothing we can save.
I think you would hear Yuka under the rubble too. I'm fine.
Oh, fucking fuck. Sure, well, I already rolled one. Surely I can roll another. Oh my god.
Damn it!
Close.
It's getting closer, but it doesn't seem to be
Yeah.
enough to solve this. The incantation requires to use his teleportation network.
Thero's gonna walk over to Yuka, and for now he'll end his turn because he already used his action.
Okay, I will try to get out.
Ugh, you break out of it.
Let's go.
You just see her once again, Othero, just beast like out of this rubble. I don't know why this stuff keeps falling on me. And I guess that would be my action, so that's all I can do.
With mapping terrain, would I've known that this is like basically the underside?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I see the entryway that we did see. I'm just gonna start going out as I'll leave my echo there. And then action dash.
You will know. You won't know how many rounds until it's too late. So
Yeah.
Thero's gonna hold his action and he's gonna go, maybe you understand more about this magic shit than I do, and he'll hold his action to
it's funny.
help
All the
you.
fucking
Or, well, he'll help
classes
Yuka.
are left. And all the wizards were smart to leave.
With
or-
dub-dubs.
Okay, I get advantage now, yeah.
Yeah. You have to
Okay.
roll only 19 or 20. Let's
Let's
go!
go! Let's go.
All right, you figure out how to work the network incantation. As our next step will be another check.
Okay, at least we got one down.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
Edgar.
We just hear actually Yuka like, oh, oddly enough, I think I saw this in a book once.
What? I was like shocked.
All right, Edgar. And you see this guy. There's only a hand left on him.
I'll try to act. I'll try to use athletics.
10 is a fail. I'll give you 2 of them since you have multi-tech.
Okay, thank you. It's not
Gee.
gonna do anything. He
As
will do.
You look at his hand as you feel across his kind of his palm. You can tell there is a very faint pulse.
Good. At least for now. And I will use my best thing there is. I'm gonna use Healing Spirit on him. I'll just like on top of him.
Alright, you get 4 hit points as Sharpshooter somehow hits you. No, I'm joking.
Oh, let's go!
As Gino, you
He's
can't
so
really
funny.
talk. You're muffled with voices, so you know you have to conserve your airways, but your hands start to move a little bit. That's free.
As you feel a little fuzz, as the Healing Spirit is a little green fox.
One of those like weird creatures from those Ghibli studio movies.
So if you've read this in a book, Yuka, what do we need to do next?
All right, next. The next check is if you are treacherous, you could literally fuck this up and take advantage of
God.
yourself for yourself, but you don't have to. But you can if you want. You can roll an insight check. You don't have to though. If you refuse the insight check, you don't have to.
Yeah, Athero, he's put too many eggs into the other baskets at this point.
Yeah, no insight.
Right, so roll me an intimidation or persuasion check to rally. To keep the support of whoever's left.
Okay.
Uh,
That's a-
Doing
He's
this
gonna go,
rally will
well-
give you advantage on the next check.
you've read about this in a book. Surely you've got this. You can tell he's not convinced. Theron's like,
yes. You said intimidation check.
Yeah, or if you want to insight and be treacherous. What's your intimidation?
Am I having to intimidate Othero, or
It's basically to frighten or demoralize the temple. So
Oh,
you're like
I think-
shouting at the temple.
okay? Yeah, she would look around then, and I think even Othero would like feel maybe this almost like murderous aura emanate. I will find you, Strahd, and if this power is affiliated to you, I will fucking take you down.
Alright, your next check has advantage. Not all of them, you only get one advantage, so who do you want to give the advantage to?
Othero.
Okay.
We're really putting all our baskets into this.
Putting our baskets in one egg.
God,
that's what it feels like we're trying to do at this point, honestly.
Alright.
The basket under the egg without breaking the egg.
Get 2 athletics, so if you want to do that.
Oh, thank God.
You rip him out of the
let's
rubble.
go.
As you grab his arm, he
Let's
is
go.
very weak.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna carry him. But I'll just say, don't die on us yet. Get us out, and I could wish you your own death. 18, that's 30. Action dash. Actually, no, I use my action to get him out.
I feel like we are being unnaturally lucky.
You fucking neat right now.
Wait,
His
we
arm's currently right now. What do you want to do, Gina?
Gonna start.
As he gave you the term of
As-
just like, you help me, I'll give you a proper
Currently,
death.
right now, your body's severely injured. You can't physically walk on your own. You're not crippled, but you feel like it.
He's going to well, he can't do anything, so he's just gonna edge out slowly because he's hurting. So he's gonna say, "I can't move. I want to." As he like tries to step forward, he like stumbles against this pavement of the wall here. I'm sorry. You should leave me.
Once we figure out this world, then we do.
Alright.
Alright.
Next check is investigation to see the circumstances of this place.
19.
It's not enough.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, so every check is a 20.
Yeah, Athero's
Yeah,
fucked
damn it.
then.
That sucks.
You said investigation.
There's Damien when you need him.
22.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Alright. So,
Come on, Barb.
You figure out how the temple might attack next, and when the debris might be hurled, as you have advantage on all debris checks. Everybody does. As you explain it. Well, Athero, and you do, because you explain it to him.
Did you read
Just
about
be
that in a
careful.
book too?
Yes, I can tell that the rubble that's like 20 feet above you is going to fall straight there, so don't stand there in 5 minutes, okay?
Oh, fuck, okay. Well read barbarian.
So the next one requires a spellcaster. Or if you have a spellcaster to teleport you to a location. It also requires a history check. So you can roll a history check if you want, but it requires a spellcaster for this one. I have no choice for this one. He has to activate it.
Somehow we magically level up, and I take one class or one.
Yeah, one level. Yeah.
Mid fight, we're just like, level up, please. I'm giving.
I
I'm
just
giving you
remembered the reason I read all those books was because I was actually trained as a wizard as a child and forgotten until right now.
It was a suppressed memory.
This is my moment now.
All right, Edgar.
I mean, you
He's
guys used to
gonna-
be a druid, so.
He's gonna keep dragging.
That's just a very
And
nature
he's gonna-
wizard.
So, Gino, you're getting dragged against your will.
I think he's gonna yell out. He's still alive. That's it.
All right. As you shout, he's still alive. What do you want to do, Gino?
He's alive.
We're running out of time. I can feel the temple closing in on us. You should really go.
All right, Thero. Since you can't do the
Thero's-
spellcasting,
Athero's gonna shout up the stairs, "Hey, did you free that wizard? Turns out we need someone who can cast spells, otherwise we're fucked."
I'm dragging him.
all right. So you can roll a history check if you want. But the spellcasting thing is useless.
Okay. Well, I guess I can try until he's drug here. Well, let's see. Yeah, that'd be too much of my. This part I'm not sure on though.
As this is the last round, as you all feel your heart being palpitated. For those that had swayed against evil.
Man, this sucks. This sucks. Can I just use my thing to just try to chuck him?
Sure. Give me athletics. A 10 will give you 10 feet, and higher than that will give you more feet.
Okay. So I'm just gonna run my last movements. As I see the portal, I'm just gonna try to chuck him over there. Nice.
You chuck him right on the fucking thing. His
Yes.
body
Good
slides
running.
across the ground.
You see like him in this like most brutalist way. Just like get it done.
Do your thing, wizard.
Taking 1 point of damage and then getting knocked out again.
Could you imagine?
Alright, Grand Wizard Poopa the Third. As you look at the ruins and begin to figure out how this thing works, as you can tell it's a teleportation circle. Roll me a history check with advantage, spellcaster. Watch, he's really bad
Come on,
at it.
Gino.
No, he's not good at it. You have no idea where this thing can teleport. So the fact that you don't know the safest place to teleport, you will have to roll on the table to figure out where the hell this will teleport
Oh,
you.
like a teleport circle. Oh god.
Okay.
Okay, so 1,
You know what? We chance it.
3. Well, there is one area he wants to go, which is on here. For his character's mission. No, his actual personal
Okay.
mission.
What's the roll?
Roll me d6.
Okay.
You got this, Gino.
Alright. You concluded an area as you figure a spot. You have no choice at this point. As you begin to inquire the spot, as the thing begins to glow, as you watch a portal appear.
I don't know where this is going, but it's better than out in here.
And
Get in.
As you do that, roll me a medicine check. Let's see how well this. I don't know why they wanted you to roll it, but as it says, the spellcaster is randomly struck with a flying debris and impaled by a length of wood. As you do that, you patch yourself up somehow. I don't know why.
Oh, let's go.
As you
Yeah,
begin
yeah.
to survive this impalement of this kind of thing that's striked into you. As
Get in!
I like our wizard friend, roll me a perception check.
So many checks in a row.
You have advantage on all these checks.
Right. Okay.
You do not know what's in the Ember Temple, but something is coming.
Oh god.
I can feel it. Get in!
Pharaoh is going to walk up here and he'll grab Gino and he'll sort of look at Yuka and Edgar. You guys are gonna be okay?
Yes. Go. I'll
Wait,
be
do
right
I have to keep the portal open or no?
It feels like you do at this point.
No!
You're stabilizing it.
Don't grab me! I'm keeping the portal open.
Okay,
Go!
so then a Pharaoh is going to hold his action so that as soon as Edgar and Yuka have walked through the portal, he'll grab Gino and throw both of them through it.
Okay.
Once you guys get through, I'll bring both of us.
Without hesitation, Yuko will jump in.
Alright, you get teleported. Alright, Edgar, as the toll of the 3 deads happen now. As the seizure strikes, cold knife swarming your way through your stomach, you begin to convulsate, your heart aching under the strain. The first gout of vomit streaks of blood and black bile. You muster your strength to turn the first onto your side, and on your hands and knees, and vomit bursts from your lips, painted the marble floor with black and green and red. Your muscles seize and collapse into your own filth. A familiar voice floats back in your head, and naked in a satisfaction. Give in! Seize your destiny. Would you truly die for your ideals? Give in! The choice is yours to die a hero or live as a villain. You're muted if you're talking.
You just gave yourself your own answer. As I'm gonna still refuse.
Alright. As you refuse the temptation, better to die a hero than live as a coward. You filthy these thoughts of your furies of darkness. The Ember Temple replies by shattering your heart, bursting your eyes, your ears, it weeps from your very pores. But you do not die, no, not yet. The Ember Temple is not done with you yet. Rapidly you dissolve into a blood of viscous, starting from your extremities with your arteries, an annoying, rather indescribable pain, but you would never have a chance to describe it anyways. As your blood is vaporing into a scarlet fog. Your dying heart knows your life essence will be added to the mists of Ravenloft, doomed to eternal agony. A dying hero is admiral, suffering as one for eternity. Not quite so much. So your end of your legacy as you die. Soon enough as you have an hour before you actually die. Forever. And your blood will become a part of the mists of Ravenloft. The only way you can come back to life is a true resurrection.
Can I do something before that?
Sure. You just feel your heart like ticking like a timer.
Dead.
You're alive for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, you have an hour until you actually die completely. As your body will
Okay, I
explode
thought I'd
on impact.
you'll go inside the portal.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright, Gino. You've accepted darkness, right? You embraced it. Yours is different.
Yeah.
As you embrace darkness, at last you've reached your breaking point. You stare down death Understanding ideals like honor, and honestly, truth and justice are all in just chains. With a cry, you free yourself from the petty bonds and nourishing darkness your heart, but all at once an agonized ease. The color returns to your skin, your fingernails regrow, the frigid air of this place becomes strangely warm and welcoming, as at last you are home. The Amber Temple welcomes you into its embrace, a prodigy child return. As you begin to find yourself embraced with this place, as your eyes turn to your friend, as you become chaotic evil.
It's just been like that since the start.
So you see everybody as an enemy now.
Yep.
Or manipulative.
Yeah, so what he's gonna
You
do...
play it as you want, but yeah, you
Yeah.
are now chaotic evil. This is your home now.
Yeah, so what he's gonna cough up more blood. Oh, Doro, was it?
Yeah.
Thank you for trying to save me. Then he's going to outstretch his hand and cast Lumos directly in his face. Which is just light. So I'm attempting to blind him, and then I'm going to extend my movement and push him inside the portal.
Do you refuse it?
I think Athero would, just because he's not like entirely sure
Yeah.
what's happening, and he
Only
sort of had the.
athletics, contested athletics check. You
Oh,
have
gosh.
advantage, Gino, though, because he's blinded.
The two weakest characters
Yeah,
in a pushing
I have an
match.
8.
Oh,
Oh,
Pushes you. So what's your last words, Gino, as the portal begins to siege and begin to unstabilize?
He kind of closes. He kind of like sits down, and he looks around at the temple collapsing, and then he finally lays down. I guess this is how it ends. And he smiles.
The light fades away as the temple crumbles, as Gino is not forgotten. He does not die this day, but his morals change, and his purpose upon this world. You guys get lifted out and tossed out from this place, realizing quickly Athera being jumped out and Gino being left inside as the portal eventually pops and explodes in a sonic wave across the place where you have found yourself, in the middle of a destroyed campsite, a river in the distance, and Castle Ravenloft in the distance. As you find yourself back at the beginning, some of you have never been here, and some of you in your past have. As you find yourself at the fortune teller that you have once found your destiny. But the camp is empty. As Gino, you can make a new character if you like. You will be brought back as an evil character down the road.
I'm sorry, one more time? I didn't hear you.
I'm gonna bring you back as an evil villain.
we're gonna have to fight you later.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You are the reason. You.
Cool.
So we're at the very first place, like where we started the adventure, or where you said where we got our fortune
Or you
told?
got your fortune told.
Okay. Yeah, Yuka wasn't there then.
None of you guys were.
Nope,
You're back here.
we died.
Esther's pool. There was a chance that you could have teleported yourself back towards a couple locations.
I thought it was gonna be Strahd's castle.
You can go there.
I'm enclosed.
You can go to Castle Ravenloft, certain room, the old Bone Grinder, Yesterhill, ruin of the Swamp Brazier Bears, and then one he wanted to go to, the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok, the mansion, and then Esther Pool.
No, I meant like I thought that maybe they were all going to head into like the cellar part of Strahd's castle. I'm like, yeah, into out of the fire into the frying
Oh,
pan,
put that.
or vice versa.
All right, you guys make it out and realize Gino did not join you. See across one person, Edgar holding his chest with dear life as he's clutching it, coughing blood aggressively.
I would check on him.
You can roll a message if you want.
Ooh, I'm horrible at these.
Guess I probably would have just been heading on the mountain.
Yeah, you're in a different location.
Yeah.
With a 12, you can tell his heart rate's really high. He can't control it.
I'm not gonna last anymore. My legacy dies with me. My son's already dead. And my dearest doesn't know of my cause. If you do find her, please tell her I loved her. As I think he would just fall down on the ground. And his last will, he's just gonna cause spike growth on himself, which causes like a buttery of rosaries just everywhere, just red roses, as it will try to kill him for all the blood he has left.
I think she'd just be like watching.
You don't see the gruesome end, of course, but the gruesome end is his body will implode and his blood will be siphoned to the the mists of Ravenloft forever. But for now, you see a better death to be served.
Would we be able to like put him out of his misery instead, or is it still gonna like happen regardless?
That's an evil thing to say right there.
Well,
he's suffering.
Yeah, I mean, Athero
Well,
could
I don't think you
easily
wanna
take
be-
aim and just.
Yes, I don't think you want to be. Well, yeah, you can't shoot him, but he, for now, has made the spike growth around him just slowly bleed out into the roses.
okay. I just wanted to make sure, right? Like, you never know.
Dude,
People don't
that's
wanna
gonna be
suffer.
so
Yeah,
beautiful.
I was gonna say Athero would actually shout. He'd go, "Do you want a quick death?" And he'll load his hand crossbow, but he won't shoot yet.
Logistically speaking, yes. Emotionally wise, let me have a few last seconds left before my own grove takes me. Just leave. Now, please.
Yuka will like, just out of habit, because she doesn't need to breathe, she would kind of like take that inhale of breath. All right. You fought well. Thank you. I will kill him. I promise. And she'll turn away.
Athero will sort of lower the crossbow, and he'll just simply turn back and start walking.
I think I would look at Othero then. Well, should we get our bearings and figure out where to head next after licking our wounds?
Athero's going to just absolutely like flop his ass onto the ground. And he kind of like puts his hands on his knees for a second. He just goes, "What the fuck was that?" And he lets out like a huge sigh.
Well,
Where the fuck am I?
you seem to now have a first-hand experience with the Vampire Lord's work across this land.
And he just sort of like sits defeated in silence for a few moments.
I think she'd put her hand on your shoulder after like a bit of time. And she's not necessarily like looking down at you or anything. She's just kind of looking towards the castle if it's like in the distance. Don't give up yet. The pain, the suffering, the things that were brought to us everywhere, every corner of this land. We can avenge it. We can take him down. And we can pay him back for everything. So don't give up yet. We'll find others. And even though some of us will fall, we will finally get rid of that bastard.
Sarah will stand up. Right. Where the fuck do we go now?
Gino had that book, didn't he?
Correct. No, he didn't have it. It was, I don't know who actually took it.
Lurch.
Lurch, yeah.
Lurch,
right.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
okay.
Pete's sakes.
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just leave everything at Argybost's castle?
It's out of the campaign now.
Yep. We have absolutely zero MacGuffins for taking down Strahd.
Oh wait, and we don't even
Well,
know
we still
the
Yep.
we don't even know the tarot readings.
That's what I was just gonna say. Because
Nope.
we don't have.
You're blind as a bat now going in.
Zero
Well.
MacGuffins.
Well, I think Yuka would know from where she died outside of, at least, if they ever go back here, that there's nothing there.
As you guys level up.
The one good thing that came out of this.
Yeah, surviving.
We
man
overcame
protected.
adversity, Othero.
Woohoo!
Hey,
We are
Red,
the
did you
new
say
Marvel.
Time
Gino
to
will
take a
come back
level in
as a
wizard.
villain?
Just kidding.
Or did you or did you say my next character will just be a villain?
No. Gino will become as villain. He'll come back as a villain.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
I
gotcha.
want you to play him and kill your friends.
I mean, I will do my best.
For now, you're not going to come back right now. For now, you are learning to harness your new power.
So backup character. I already made one in advance.
Okay. Just send me a picture and upload that shit and all that shit.
Finally hit triple digits.
Right now, your character's just... there's no real, like, character hooks right now. The only character hook is kill Strahd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
in this time, would we be like free of the Amber Temple's like curse,
Yeah,
so
you
we
don't
don't have
have.
that
Yeah, as
failed
long as
death
you
save?
got out in time. If you didn't get out
Okay,
in time,
cool.
you would have died like him.
Cool. Just want to make sure that's like dissipated now.
You
Right.
find yourself a little shack somewhere to lay low.
And take a long rest.
It alerts you. You can make a new character if you want, because the lich won't be introduced anytime soon.
We're gonna have 2 people come back.
The
into
lich
play
will
for
come
Lance.
into play when Gina comes into play.
Oh man,
Ew.
power couple. Well, it looks like we at least found somewhere to rest.
You're rustling in the woods. Something is watching you.
Yuka would be ready to fight. I would try and like see if I could see what it is too.
Roll me a perception check. 20. As Kronk, roll me a stealth check.
Oh shoot! I gotta cancel this.
That's fine. You just can roll me a d20 plus whatever.
Shoot! I can't even.
What's your plus? I'll roll for you.
Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I need to find a toggle. Rolls. Where is it? You know what? I'll just do this then.
Oh yeah.
There should be 2 of them there.
Yeah, you're clinking and clanking as you are hiding in the bushes, not too well, as you see these beady little yellow eyes look at you directly.
I hear you out there. Show yourself. We seem
Where
to have
did you guys
company
come
out there
from?
now. The Yuka would be like standing in the doorway. We're just traveling along, making our way. And you? So late at night, it seems?
Oh, late. I don't know about late.
Yuka would gesture for Othero to come over.
Athera would sort of step up.
There seems to be a kobold out there.
What do you want?
Where'd you guys come from?
Athera's just gonna kind of slump down by the fire. Not really in the mood to talk about it. If you're here to try and kill us, go ahead and get it over with. But gotta warn you, I'm one hell of a shot, and this one here, I've seen her lift rubble off her own fucking body more times than I can count. Granted, I can't count all that high.
You would see like Yuka lift her arm up to like flex, but there's clearly no muscle. Like it's just flat arm.
You guys look like you need help. Are you guys okay?
We're doing as well as we can in these lands. I'm sure if you've been here for a bit, you could understand. If you're not here to kill us, then come join us. We're in the middle of trying to at least rest a bit.
There's no threats around here. How come you guys are hurt so much?
Like my handsome friend here said, it's a long story if we could just have a moment, but
Did you guys want to die?
no, not preferably. There's something I have to do before that ever happens again. If we have a fire here, Yuko would be like making tea.
I'll just kind of lean up against a tree and just kind of watch them for a little bit. Not showing any hostility or anything like that, just...
Mhm. Yuko will like, while making the tea or like over the fire, just kind of quietly, but not like showing any sign, knowing that he's watching. Interesting little guy that we have there.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem hostile though.
No. Honestly. I'm so fucking turned around, traumatized, and tired that while I'm not begging for death at this point, it would be the only fucking logical way that a day like today would end.
She'll like hand you some to drink. Well, hopefully this can at least restore a bit of your spirits and just take it easy for the rest of the night.
Is it tea that you were making, or is it like alcohol?
Yeah,
Okay.
tea.
Athero will take a sip. And he kind of like spits it out for a sec. What the fuck? It's sweet?
Yes, it's something
And
that
how
I
much?
just...
How drunk do you get off of this?
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh. Then why do you drink it?
It's to help relax typically. It was something that before an unfortunate day happened, our village partook in.
So you drink sweet water and relax.
Yes, it helped.
Athero will continue to sip it, but you can tell he's very like perplexed.
She would just like go back to sitting down. And she'd just like close her eyes while like drinking it.
Athero, kind of noticing that you're closing your eyes, he'll like close his eyes too, kind of opening one eye to see if you've still got your eyes closed, and then he'll close them again when he notices you do. After a few minutes, he'll go, how long do we keep our eyes closed for?
Usually
would
a
like-
long rest is 8 hours.
She would like open her eyes very like slowly, not necessarily like perturbed, but like I wouldn't say there's any time limit. It's for each person enjoying their own inner thoughts. But yes, I think it is time that we get rest here eventually.
Athero will open his eyes. Right. Yeah. Rest would be... Oh, rest would be so fucking nice right now.
And Yuko would probably like yell out the kobold, but she didn't ask its name yet. Well, we need to get some rest. as Othero here had said, if you're gonna try and kill us, go ahead and try, but we're exhausted. Otherwise, you're welcome to join. There's a little bit of tea left out too if you'd like to try. But, yeah.
You watch order.
She'll actually stay like sitting.
I'll just kind of sit across and just do some cooking.
Give me a watch order, please. Depending if you don't want to, you're welcome.
I'll be first. Because I don't know these guys yet.
I think Yuka's actually just gonna like sleep, like try to rest.
Yeah, I think Athero at this point, he's so like exhausted, but also kind of he resigned to the idea of dying back in the temple, so he's just sleeping through the entire night. Or at least like he'll kind of pass out with no intention to wake up and watch.
Alright. Roll me a perception check, Mr. Kronk. Oh god. You're not paying attention for shit.
No, I'm kind of rummaging through these guys' bags, starting with Othero.
Roll me perception check for those. But you guys have disadvantage because you're so tired. 12. Give me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's fine. Come on.
Oh god. Yuka sees you. Yuka, do you do anything?
I think like instinctually she would like grab his hand and be like death gripping it. What are you doing?
Looking for food.
And then
Do you
just
guys
very
have any?
quickly, very quickly, she would reach in her bag and hand you a ration. Next
Oh,
time,
no, I was just making sure you guys had food. I'm actually cooking right now.
well, next time just ask instead of going through, and she'll like let go of your hand, and then just reclose her eyes.
As you're cooking, something begins to slop and slurp. As you, Kronk, you hear your little like pot full of something now. You hear a heavy clang and clunk as it spills out all your remnants of your broth and whatever else you're cooking in there. There's something that's eating it. As you see a weird gelatinous blue creature just absorbing it.
Curious. I'm gonna poke at it with my sword.
Ooze, you can introduce yourself. It's not muted again.
Damn it! Thank you. I was just like giving my introductions, but he's a small little blue slime. As he starts eating the food, he starts enjoying it, and then he starts getting poked in his food region where you were like seeing all this stuff go in. As he starts reverberating it and then spits it all back out. As You don't see a face on him at all, even though you did see the thing. But it's just you see just a giant ball of blue light as you suddenly in your head you start hearing a voice.
Hey, what'd you have to go that for? Food. Hungry.
The young lady back there said you have to ask before you take stuff.
Oh,
Am I still
has
hearing this?
no,
Yeah, I'm sure when you're saying it.
you probably look at the weird thing that's like slimy and thing, and then just all of a sudden you see him just talking to it. The ooze is not speaking at all. You just see him like randomly talking.
Yeah, she said you're supposed to ask before you take stuff.
Can you tell her?
Can I tell her what?
Can I eat it?
Oh, eat her or the
No,
food?
the food.
Oh, you can have a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Just starts like devouring it.
just a little bit though. Not at all.
As like he eats too much, he's just like spits a little bit out.
You'll probably feel like you recover HP, or you'd feel a little stronger because you'd probably gain. I think the
You'll
chef.
like, excrete your
You-
shit eventually.
I think the chef feat. Like I'm adding that as my free one there. I think that when you gain temporary HP.
Yeah. You save like 8 balls of some things, and then if they eat it. But
Yeah.
during the short rest, I think if it's in a short rest, I think you gain like a d6 of dip HP.
Gain proficiency in cooks special food. Oh yeah, you gain you regain hit points, an extra 1d8. Okay, I guess you don't get temporary H. Oh wait, a creature can use a bonus action to eat one of those treats to gain temporary hit points equal to my proficiency bonus. So you would gain 4 temporary HP.
Good food. Still hungry.
So is everybody else. But everybody else is sleeping, so you can have the rest, other than the one.
I think like
Um,
immediately as I had the rest, he just starts diving towards all of it.
I'm just gonna take out my portion and kind of pack it up for now. Now you better go before they wake up. They might not accept. They might try to kill you.
Forest creatures all want to kill me. I kill them anyways.
They look pretty weak right now. It looks like they had a hard time. We should just leave them alone.
I stay. I'm hungry.
I can't keep giving food.
Oh well.
What's
Be
next?
back.
As this little campfire is obviously bringing back more multiple faces of that reside within the woods here, as it looks like it keeps seemingly adding more and more to the pot. As you guys can roll a perception check. For those that are sleeping, a disadvantage. as a other individual coming into the mix, Patrick, roll me a stealth check, depending if you're stealthing. You smell aromas of food being cooked. It smells delightful to your palate. You do notice there's bickering happening as there's two people sleeping, rather heavily injured, as there is, from your acknowledgement, a kobold and a weird ooze-like creature talking.
From his position, he kind of tilts his head, a little curious, and then spots the food in which the aroma is coming from. As he slowly sneaks over, he kind of like does it. He kind of does it cartoonish, and he's like kind of whispering to himself, "Second breakfast, second breakfast, second breakfast, second breakfast, second breakfast." As he gets closer to the, I guess, pot, as he takes out his bowl and spoon, he starts to scoop it up as he watches and looks back over his shoulder to see them still bickering as he gets out of eyesight, probably like behind a tree, and he starts to eat. Wow, this is delightful.
I look back at the pot and notice that my portion's gone. Oh, the slime came back and left. Thought he would have wanted to talk. Oh well. I start cleaning up the goods or start cleaning up the utensils and just finish up. It is what it is.
As your watch is concluded, Kronk. You want to wake up next?
I'm gonna wake up the girl. I'm gonna wake her up. Hey. Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
What? She'll like
Time to
open
wake
her
up.
eyes quick. Okay. Well, thank you for not killing us while we slept. Did anything happen?
Yeah, I met this really nice slime.
Oh, so I wasn't dreaming. And she'll like.
You might have
stand up.
been. You were asleep.
Out of character. These characters are so cute. They're gonna die in this place.
Hmm. Is that him?
Which one? Is that? I'll go up to it and poke at it again. This time just with my hand.
I think like he actually set up something completely different. As he was just waiting for something to poke him mid-sleep as he instinctually casts Liamin's tiny hut while holding it in.
Oh, it's so
As he get
comfy
pushed
and
out 10
cozy in
feet.
here. Oh wait. Yeah, I guess it is real. This. What color is it?
It is heavily. It's like teal, but it changes colors from different shades of blue.
I'm gonna kind of knock on it and say, "This is pretty cool. I can just push people out."
As you just see the ball of slime immediately go into a puddle state.
Yeah, that was it. Yes,
Okay.
very much it.
Well, if you want to get some rest, you can. I'll keep an eye out for a little bit.
Okay. I'll lean up against the wall, the barrier wall, and just kind of prop my sword right next to me, or the great sword next to me, and just enjoy the invisible shield, the off-colored shield that's repelling me from entering. So cozy.
Would
So smooth.
if Patrick, if he says like he's saying stuff out loud, getting away, would I hear anything? Like, am I able to?
Your past perception, yes.
I think she would try and go like around to like sneak up on him. I don't have great stealth though. Ooh. And I think with her being up behind you, she would just like put her face right next to yours. What are you doing?
Kind of like scurries around. Oh, and kind of stands up. Why, hello, dear maiden. Wow, you are really close. He kind of backs up. Well, not backs up, but he kind of scurries up because he's still on the ground. He kind of like stumbles back a bit more. Oh, oh, uh, I wasn't doing anything here. I was just, well, you see, I smelled this amazing food, and and then I just saw it, so I just grabbed a bit. Well, it's there on the ground. Well, and I couldn't help but notice. Well,
And she'll like touch your back. Okay, relax first. You're not in any trouble. You don't. And she'll look at you. You don't seem like you're here to hurt us, but what are you doing here?
uh, 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 my name's Strahd, and I mean, because he's kind of flustered since Yuka's touching him. Well, uh, 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 uh,
You see,
uh,
like Yuko looks kind of like almost like was looking past you now at this point instead of looking at you, just like zoned out. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he finally gets up and then bows. The name's Patrick Blackfoot, and well, I'm here to kill Strahd. And kind of does like a heroic pose.
I think Yuko would like.
It's when you applause.
She would entertain you, and she would just like lightly clap, but not like over enthusiastic or anything. Well, nice to meet you, Sir Patrick Blackfoot. The
And
one
your
that
name?
will. She'll like extend her hand out, trying to like play in with your facade of like saying the hero, like she expects you to like give her hand a kiss. The name is Yuka Liptis, and I am also going to kill Strahd with my own hands.
Well, uh, uh, well, forgive me. I must admit, I've been here quite a while. I've been observing you all, and I already know you guys plan to kill Strahd, or at least uh, seem interesting. Well, and he takes your hand. He doesn't kiss it, but he grabs it excitedly and begins to shake. And then when he realizes he's touching you, he immediately recoils back and goes, "Oh, sorry, my hands get a little clammy. Uh, anyway,
She'll just kind of
this is
laugh.
all your party?"
Uh, some of it for now. The kobold and I think the ooze in there, the slime-looking creature. Also, I'm honestly not sure. It's a long story, but my friend Othero and I in there were trying to get some rest. And that was when I could hear somebody paying great compliments, it sounded, outside of the house when I came and investigated what was going on. You're welcome inside, though. It doesn't seem like anyone is here to hurt us.
Roll a perception check outside, you two.
Um,
FY, that your character reminds me of Dragonlance's character. Exactly. The bard.
yeah.
You said Yuka and Patrick.
Yeah. As you don't notice it, Yuka, but Patrick does. There are some beady little eyes looking away about 60 feet away from you in a tree.
Well, wait, Yuka. I kind of, and he kind of gets close. Uncharacteristically so, he gets close, and then, tries to stand on his tippy toes to whisper in your ear. There's something watching us. Something scary, something spooky. As he yells the last part directly into your ear.
Oh,
As I would like Zeebs to roll me a perception check.
Can do that.
You don't hear shit.
6 characters.
It's easier this way, honestly, than having it milestoned in.
Yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
he's just like peeking like around a tree, and he's like not really paying attention. He's kind of like watching the camp, but then he kind of gets distracted. He's just like almost like a dog would. He just kind of like puts one hand up to his ear and starts just like scratching it.
It's over there. It's over there. You see it? You see it? No, don't look. Don't look. Side-eye, side-eye, side-eye.
Yuka will kind of like take her hand if he's like close while like saying it, and just, you know, kind of like when you push a child away like a little bit, and she'll just like push you back. And who's there?
He kind of like ducks back behind the tree.
As
Yuka,
a
like, sighs.
he kind of like he kind of steps around, seemingly gained some new confidence. He kind of takes out his short sword. Make your presence known. We know you're there. As he kind of takes out his short sword and stands in front of Yuka, and kind of turns his shoulder and gives a little wink, trying to be charming, but also you can tell that he's like frightened. And kind of holds a uncharacteristic warrior stance.
Oh. Okay. Just don't kill me, please. I'm kind of scared.
And he'll kind of step up from behind the tree.
Friends?
Sure. Who are you?
I'm Zeeb. Zeeb, help.
Zeeb, help.
Yeah, Zeeb. Zeeb kind of, lost. Zeeb was with friend and then got, separated. And now I'm here.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? As he kind of like sheaths his short sword, he kind of runs over and then outstretches his palm towards him. Come on, second breakfast.
Oh. Food?
And he kind of instead of reaching out for a handshake, he just kind of like he's not very on outward inspection, he looks to be a half orc. He's not terribly big. He's kind of actually pretty small for a half orc, and he kind of stands almost like a gorilla would. He kind of like walks on his knuckles, kind of on all fours. And he just kind of looks at your hand and then wraps you in a
Come on.
in a big bear hug, and just probably accidentally crushes you.
Ooh, you're quite strong, fella. As he, well, do you take his hand or no?
Probably not.
As he kind of like looks at his hand, then looks at you, then looks at his hand, then looks at you. Well, you're welcome to have breakfast. I recently just met. And then he kind of turns around, looks at Yuka, and then kind of leans in. This gorgeous woman. I mean, her eyes are amber, and yet her expressions are stern. Well, well. Anyway, don't tell anybody, but I made a little breakfast, and admittedly, I did kind of steal a little bit more food from them. But
And he just completely ignores what you're saying after that and just starts running towards the camp.
come on, Yuka, new friend.
Oh, okay. Yuka's like trying to put together what just like happened. Like just hours ago, she was about to die in a temple, and everything was like unbeknownst. She watched like all these other people being crushed, and now there are all these like energetic energies here. And she's like, oh, well, not something you typically see in Barovia, but
Poor dumbasses came through the mists and got themselves lost.
this
Happened.
is
We'll take a quick 5-minute
interesting.
break. We'll be back in 5.
The chaos crew.
I
All of us are
literally-
idiots.
We're
Right, I
called
love
the Widow Misfits.
There's a pervert. There's a kobold that is just I don't know yet.
I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
would also see
Pharaoh.
on Zeeb's like forearm, he kind of has like a just kind of like a thick piece of bark just kind of attached to his forearm that's kind of like a rickety shield.
Nice.
Okay.
And like a little almost like a meat cleaver attached to his hip that's just kind of hangs there.
Hmm.
It
Well,
doesn't look to be very well made, but it works enough.
you guys also notice, like, when you look over at me, I'm not very stealthy at all, but I kind of seem to almost fade in and out of existence at the same, like, I'm blurred, if that makes sense. Like, out of character, I took a cloak of displacement.
Okay.
So that way, when I get attacked in the front lines, they have disadvantage against me unless they hit me the first time.
I was actually gonna ask what's everybody's classes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
a Oath of Vengeance paladin.
Patrick is just a regular bard. He has on adventure gear.
Bard like.
He doesn't look like a bard because his appearance looks like that of a adventurer. Because he has a short sword bandaged and a cape, like he has like actual gear on him. So it's weird that he is a bard, but he is one.
Sword college of swords, or
Hmm?
I guess we'll find out what kind of bard.
And then I'm a Path of the Beast barbarian.
Oh, so you
That's
transform your body.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm a evocation wizard.
Nice.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
No, you're my plaything.
No, Yuka's gonna carry you.
You're within 10 feet of me.
Is gonna hold you.
You're
and
like my
support
stress
you.
ball. I just
Yes.
poked you.
I will specifically cast Liam in Time to Hunt with only you being outside.
Wait, what's happening? Oh,
I-
the plasmoid.
Yeah, I was saying, have you seen the time I got reincarnated as a slime? Or heard of it?
Yeah.
We're going all
Okay.
Rimuru.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it reminds me of Rimuru, and so I was like, I'm gonna carry him like Shino does.
I in a
And-
way, I kind of tried to do that. Like he's so
Yeah.
squishy.
And
So
Kira's trying to play with
squishy.
it, or trying to play with him, and he's like, "Nah, I'm casting Tiny Hut to keep you away."
Yeah, like get away from me.
I feel like Othero and I, like, suddenly are like the parental figures, like from
Yeah,
Billy
just
Shrek.
all the
It's just a bunch of kids.
Hey,
joining.
Yep.
you could just say out
Hey,
of all
hey,
this
he's
evil,
not a kid, all right. He's like a
42 years
solid
old.
like. He's like a solid.
I just see Patrick
Well-
seeing like Othero and then being like, "You don't intimidate me."
We got
No,
three
yeah.
people. We got three people now that are really short. We got a half orc.
My
And
backup character is a goblin, so
is it? I could bring
Yeah.
Dracor back if
There's a
Wrong
funny
with
little
this.
thing
so
yeah, with Zeeb and
with Z being a half orc.
backup.
That's gonna be so funny if everyone's like childlike, and then like Yuka's the only mature one here.
well,
Just
even
like,
then, is
why?
Just
I so wish I was playing my Saturdays character Suffering, because I would love for her to like take the lead, but she's such not a leader, and she's also
Dude,
so
we gotta make
childlike.
a misfit. We gotta make a misfit crew with Suffering being the leader.
Because she just never knows what the fuck is going on. As it is, I can't even imagine what Othero's gonna think when he wakes up.
It's like all kids, like.
surprise! Yeah,
She's
she's
got a
literally
bunch of
gonna come
people
wake
in
you,
there.
and then be
Othero
like,
literally
Oh my
was
God,
like,
this is so
"Why the
fucking
fuck are we
funny."
drinking something that isn't alcohol?" And now he's waking up surrounded by children.
That'd be
Right,
so
so-
funny. It's just like at the end of this campaign, it's just like kids fighting Strahd. It's like,
Prepare to meet your end.
we somehow have like adopted these children. I'm like, Yuka just like wakes you up and is like, "I'm going to bed. You have 4 kids now. Congrats. Good night."
I'll have to bring a little few shovelisms into my Z.
Othero, you didn't choose this life. This life chose you.
Yeah.
could have put that in the groups of like, yeah, all of the new characters are kids now.
That is good though, because I think Dr. P's Circle of Spores and Death Domain, so we have a really good.
Oh, we lost Dr.
That's
P,
right
didn't we?
here. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
I'm
Dr. P will come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out.
It can be
He's probably doing a kaiju battle
Yeah,
against
Barbarian it up.
Probably having a
Gino
nice
right now.
chat. And then like Dr. B's like, oh, I can leave anytime. And then just, it's the transmission's like, pop. Yeah, I was like trying to make. I had the evocation ooze or plasmoid on standby, and I'm just like, all right, cool. Speedrun making the Black Knight. I'm just like, and like just as I finish it, he's just like, introducing news. I'm like, got it.
Oh. I'm glad Yuka lived. It wasn't a double murder house scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it out,
I
but
can't
I made it
believe
out with
I
style.
made those checks as a barbarian. That was crazy.
Hey, the barbarian's the smartest one out of all of us now.
Right.
Well, even I can't believe I got that nat 20 to give you the fucking potion. I
Yeah,
was like,
I
I
know.
only have
That's what
one
I'm
potion.
saying. That potion was.
Yeah. We got so many nat 20s. Gino being thrown to the circle. Like,
I did, however, fully mute my mic, hang my head back, and laugh when he was like, "And now you guys need a spellcaster." I was like, "Oh my fucking
Oh
god!"
Of course.
Same.
My
I had a
luck
feeling I was
ran
just like,
out.
we need to get Gino, no matter what. I think that's my instincts, just like prioritize saving. But it was the thing though, too. If Gino would have came with us, Edgar would try to like kill him on the spot. Just like give him that fast and quick death, like he promised.
So regardless if
Now we have to
if
kill
Kyrie
him
would have
anyway,
survived, Lurch would have been dead.
Well, that's the thing. If we managed to get out of the Amber Temple, like just out of it, Edgar would have tried and fought the Lich in turn dying.
Well,
And
when Lurch taunted me like that, I'm like, okay, if I survive this, I don't care. My next turn, I'm going after him, even if it cost me my life, because that would have been my third
yeah, Finger of Death.
finger of death, and I don't know what would have happened afterwards
Ooh, nice.
if I would have died or not. But I would still have full control over Lurch from there on forever. 'Cause I
So
killed
it's
him
funny
and killed
that you
him
say
right
that,
off Lurch.
Kira, but like my original plan was to Lumos, or throw in the face, and then go inside the portal myself. But since I was crushed under the rock, I was going under the pretense that I somehow got my memories back. I guess one of the rocks like probably hit me in the head or something. And then as the memories were flooding in, so were my because at that point I wasn't chaotic evil yet. I was chaotic neutral, and my thought process was like, all right, this is his last act of Gino as himself before he becomes chaotic evil. Because as soon as Red said, "Yeah, you're evil now," like you're fully like full evil, I was like, well, I'm already planning this action in head, so it was like, well, this is the last act before he. That's why I was like, wow, that was lucky because I was just gonna just Lumos and then throw myself in the portal instead of
I thought that was what you were gonna do too. I'm like, that
Athero,
was so
I had
very.
Yeah.
messaged Gino, but Athero was fully like, if he had known that Gino had gone evil and he didn't get put through the portal, Athero was fully gonna kill him before taking the portal and just
Yeah,
say,
so-
"Oh no, he couldn't make it."
So chaotic evil guys,
Oh,
they survived by dumb luck in a way, because the reason why Kyrie broke the crate is because I'm like, you know what, this seems like a trigger, something that needs to be triggered, and they're gonna wait till everybody's in there. So that's why I decided, you know what, I'm gonna attack that crate just in case. And oof, lo and behold, we got a whole turn to try to set ourselves up. That was a good thing because I think it would have been a lot worse. But that sucked. So close to being able to finish them off, and they got me. I had to roll a 9.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm just busy writing poems about Yuko.
Ooh, Yuka.
Yeah, I think Zeeb is probably just like he probably Zeeb isn't very smart, so he probably just kind of sticks his hand in the pot and then it burns his fingers and he's like and then just puts
Well,
his
that
fingers
is a bad idea. Don't do that. And he kind of takes out his water skin and pours a little bit over. You see, you mix the yellow, you mix the red, and then you pour it over. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Close your eyes. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Better?
Yeah.
Well, good. Kind of smacks your back roughly.
he also smacks your back and I'm gonna roll something.
He just falls forward. He falls directly over into the fire and tumbles out.
Are you okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm a little too strong.
Okay.
Kind of dusts off the cape from putting out the flames. Well, that's one way to get the morning going.
I would tap a Thero.
You notice Athero opens one eye, and you can just tell by the expression on his face that he's been awake and has heard everything.
I think Yuko would like notice and could tell that mood and just slightly smirk. There's a surprise. if you would like to see. I'm gonna try and catch some rest as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should probably sleep. I've been awake like all night.
Ah, yes, this
Sleep.
is my friend Athero over here.
Hi.
Hi.
Kind of sits down on a piece of rock here and sits down apart from you and outstretches his hand. You look like a proper hero. I know, because I'm one myself.
Really?
Name's Patrick Blackfoot.
My name's Athero, and my nickname used to be the smuggler of prostitutes. I wouldn't call myself a hero.
The prostitute.
Probably your mom. And then Athero, like, rolls back over.
Yuka would be sitting with like her eyes closed, like just motionless, and the slightest of smirks would like appear, but otherwise she's trying to rest.
Patrick's gonna see him roll back over, his hand still outstretched, and he kind of like puts it up to his hair to like keep scrunching it into the blue dye. Looks over at Yuka, and then whispers under his breath, "A change of pace makes the girls fall in love. A change of pace makes the girls fall in love."
Athero will kind of sit up. What's this about girls in love?
Oh, I'm just changing my hair. It's very popular where I'm from. As my people would say, do bidiji do padahi.
What fucking language is that?
Well, it's the halflings, of course.
Oh, right.
Right? Kind of like questions
Stands
to
right
tilt
to
his
your
head to the
crotch.
side and confused.
Athero's gonna look at you up and down. Do I look like a fucking halfling? No, I don't speak it, so sounds right.
Oh, well, I mean, of course. Yeah, totally. As he kind of like shuts up finally.
I like you. We used to have people like you on our boats. Not often by choice, more so hostages, but they played nice, pretty little songs. And Athero's just gonna put a single hand on your cheek. What do you sing?
The sparrow goes old.
And he slightly pats your cheek. Not now, silly.
Oh.
You're trying to rest.
Of course.
Anyways, I'll take watch. But you guys should probably sleep.
I can take watch too.
It's okay. I'll stay here up right with you. And he kind of.
I'll go sleep then.
Athero kind of turns around, just recognizing Zeeb, like only realizing he made the your mom joke, and he turns around. Oh fuck! Yeah. Yeah, you sleep, buddy. Me and the songbird over here will keep watch.
Okay. You also you
Who's
can't really
that?
see the upper portion, like the upper half of Zeeb's face. So all you see is the kind of like his lower jaw and his mouth, and he has these two little tusks that kind of just poke out.
Athero's gonna kind of mutter under his breath, "Why the fuck is there always one scary one?"
Is there a scary one?
He's cute, scary.
By the way, I didn't catch your name, hero. I mean,
Smuggler of prostitutes, but hero works too.
Right.
I guess in Barovia, I'm probably a fucking saint.
is that this land is? I don't really know. I was
Yeah, that's about all I've gathered
scrounging
as
for
well.
food, and I don't know. This mist came, and I don't know. I just went through. It sounds weird when I say it out loud now. My family is probably wondering where I am.
Athero, realizing that you might be a child, kind of feels really bad for all of the jokes and innuendos he's been making. How old are you, buddy?
Well, I actually just turned 29. That's right. which I guess in like halfling compared to his just brandly new 18. So he's like,
Yeah.
he's basically a young adult. And he's just like, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm allowed to drink now. High five!
Fuck, I wish that sweet water had alcohol in it.
You just start hearing like loud snoring, and just like Ziva's already just like sprawled out on the ground, full starfish, just like.
Right. Well, you said your name's Patrick?
That's right. As he finishes, he like stands in front of the fireplace again to finish dyeing his hair. As he looks over at Thorough. Yeah, Patrick. And and he kind of like lowers his voice. Do you really want me to keep calling you?
No, no,
that-
no. My name's Athero.
Well, nice to meet you, Thorough. And he kind of like keeps going, finishing to dye his hair.
Athero will kind of pace, trying to like keep watch, but he'll also be like trying to sort of stealthily discern the new camp members because he's previously only really heard them speaking.
I have like the
Which
immense
do you
tiny
go?
HUD on me right now. Just focused on me.
What the fuck is inside of that thing? Do I even?
Yeah, well, all you see is like a puddle inside there.
Do you say that out loud, Thorough?
Yeah.
He's still hunching over the fireplace, but he's gonna shout out loud. I don't know. You guys said something about new people in the camp, so maybe he came. Well, actually, I don't know if it's a
Athero
he or
looks at the
she.
puddle.
Yeah, he's just like, well, actually, Yuka, and he kind of like
No,
rushes
no, no,
over
no, no,
to
no.
shake
Let's
her
let her.
away.
Let's let her sleep. Let's let her
No?
sleep.
Oh, okay.
Are you always like this?
Huh? As he's finishing dyeing his hair, he looks up. What do you mean?
Fuck me gently with a Saluna prayer. Okay, well, it's just this land, from what I've gathered, is not so,
Oh,
happy-go-lucky, we'll say. And
Do you mean it's dangerous?
the last guy that was part of our team exploded into a puddle of red mist while being enveloped by thorns, and he chose not for me to shoot him through the eyes with a crossbow. So yes, it's not very safe.
He kind of stares, and he sits down on this rock. Oh, where am I?
I don't know much myself. All I know is that the land's called Barovia. There's some asshole of a dickweed named Strahd. I gather he's a vampire and people don't like him. Sounds like we can't leave these lands until the vampire's killed. I'm gonna be honest, I only found out what a vampire was about a day ago, so we don't
What
really
is
have
a
those on the
vampire?
open sea. From what I gather, it's like an undead thing that's alive.
What's an undead thing that's alive?
So you know when you kill something and it's dead.
Well, I've never killed. And then, as he says, "I've never killed," he kind of like changes up his words and says, "Oh, well, yes, of course. Uh-huh.
Like, and Athero's gonna look around and see if he can find like a spider or something crawling around near him.
Oh my god.
Roll me a perception check. Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
You see a giant centipede.
Athero's going to stomp on it with his boot.
Whoa! What are you doing?
And he pulls up the dead centipede. Like this. This is dead.
What?
You see
You
you see the legs moving still.
It's
You
still
see Athero
alive!
kind of cracks it like a whip a little bit. Now it's dead. a vampire.
Othero,
From-
as you like step on the centipede, Zeeb just
go
kind
on.
of like rolls over and his hand darts out and just grabs the centipede and probably just like rips it in half. Like half of it's still holding in your hand, but he just takes the other half and just starts like eating it.
Yeah, so now this thing's definitely dead. Zathero's like a little uncomfortable by it, but he tries to act unfazed.
Well,
I almost
it's-
forgot where I was going with this. It's
what-
dead. But let's say it came back and started crawling. But it would still look like this. That's what an undead is. It's like dead but brought back, you know?
Well,
And Othero kind of plops it in your lap.
kind of like yelps and jumps up, and he kind of dusts off his clothes. That is not funny.
No, I wasn't trying to be funny. I was teaching you about undead.
Well, okay.
I do get the feeling that our companion over here, and he sort of points to Yuka. Notice how she
Well,
doesn't
the pretty
breathe?
one. I mean,
Yes, the pretty one.
I didn't say that. He's
Right.
blushing.
Well, I'll say it. The pretty one. Thero points to Yuka.
Right.
Notice how she's not breathing. Her chest isn't moving.
So she's dead?
She was a centipede, she was stepped on, and now she's here.
Oh. So she's. Oh! A realization of dawn, like, shocks on his face. And he kind of looks over her, and then looks at the centipede, and looks over at her. Well, can you bring the centipede back too?
No, I'm not a fucking wizard. But, some people can, I think. I don't really know. I haven't read enough books.
What's a book? You sure say funny things, stranger. Back in my homeland, the Babadaja, right? Oh wait, you can't speak halfling. Never mind.
No, I'm tall. Sorry, I don't speak it.
I don't see what tall has to be doing with it.
I don't
He
speak
says
your
it under his breath.
Sorry, I didn't mean it in a rude way. It's just, where I come from, you folks are normally, either hired for the scout work or you're used as the anchors. And he kind of, like, gets quiet.
I don't know what any of that means, but I don't think it's a good thing.
No, it, if I understand correctly, it's, what did they describe it? There was some hoity-toity nobleman that we kidnapped a while ago, and it was, prejudice, I think is what he called it. Don't really know, we killed him, but he had a lot of gold.
Oh. He has he understood what you said, but he just blankly stares. You and he doesn't say anything. He just says, "You
Finish sentences? Yes, I do. Anyways. What do you know about the rest of the crew?
well, I just met this one over here. He seems nice, super strong. And that guy over there, Kobo, he made a delicious, luscious meal. It was by far the best thing I've tasted since I've gone in the mist.
What?
And
Othero kind of stands up. Are you fucking serious?
what? Huh?
And he didn't wake me up and feed me?
While you were sleeping, and the kobold and the
Number
and
one
the puddle
rule
over
on the
there were.
ship. If there's food being prepared, there's no beds to spare. We wake up and we eat.
No, that's true. I guess I got a little greedy. I was hungry. I didn't eat anything the whole time. I
Whatever.
walked in the mist, and Listen, that morning I was scratching for berries, as I usually do, and then a mist came. Well, I already told you about the mist, but then I kept walking and walking and walking, and then I found you guys, but I was so hungry, and the food was there. I mean, it was just there, and you guys were sleeping, so I figured I might as well just get a little bite, a little taste, and then I just kept eating, and then I just kept eating, and then I just kept eating more, and oh wait, I do have something just for you. As he reaches into his backpack, he takes out his version of rations, which is just like it's like um it's like lettuce wrapped berries.
He notices there's something
and
gross.
he hands it to you excitedly. My mom's recipe.
I feel
It's
like I
literally
probably
rabbit
would have
food. It's
smuggled him
literally
up there.
rabbit food.
And he like takes a bite out of it. Food, I guess. I'm not gonna complain.
He watches.
Athero kind of like slowly eats it, rolls each berry in his finger. I'm assuming Athero probably hasn't had berries in a long time. And so he kind of takes a bite.
Well,
I do miss this.
gosh, it's so good. I had to stop myself from eating them all. She left me quite a pack for when I do my morning scrounges.
As Zeebs, I'd like you to roll me a d20. Nothing happens.
He's just
Or
like, as he's starfished out, he's just like one of those like
Oh.
cartoon like saliva bubbles is just like coming out from his mouth as he snores.
That's ominous. For now.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, kid. You're in a really dangerous place here.
Well, as he looks at Yuka in particular, and then looks at Athoro, he stands up. His he changes his expression to a more serious, and he unsheaths his short sword and does a couple practice swings. Back in my homeland, I would sneak away every night to practice my sword training. See, I wanted to be an adventurer, and it looks like I finally got my wish. I know I just met you, and I know I just met everyone here, but I will protect everyone here with my life. I swear on it. And I swear on it. And then he sheaths it back, and then he places a hand on his chest, kind of mimicking a warrior stance. You could tell that he doesn't do it right. Like you can tell he has his finger positions all wrong, but you could probably assume that he's picked it up from somewhere, from someone maybe in his past that has influenced his decision to become a warrior of some kind.
Looks like you knew a noble fighter in your past.
He doesn't say anything, but he looks down at the fire and sits back down.
Well, get some rest. You're gonna need it. And Athera will kind of just stay up for the final watch then.
For the final watch, you do see fog rolling in.
Oh, fuck. Athera's gonna walk over to Yuka, and he's gonna lean down, and he'll just sort of gently tap her. Hey. Fog creeping in.
All right. And she'll get up and be like immediately ready.
Thera will put on his armor as well. He kind of looks at the rest of the party. Should we wake them, or should we let the little heads rest?
Maybe play it by ear and see what's coming first, and then...
Only a perception check, you two. As you do hear stuff moving through the woods, as you hear grunting noises.
I think it's time to wake them up.
Yeah.
He kind of taps Patrick with his foot. Hey, it sounds like we might be meeting some undead fuckers sooner than you thought.
He's still sleeping.
Yuka would, like, kind of, like, push Zeeb, like, a little, like, rocking him, like, using her strength at least, even though he's, like, bigger than her, I would say. Zeeb.
Huh?
Something might be out there, so be careful.
He just like does his best to be intimidating, but he fails miserably.
That was almost cute.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Zeeb, help.
And he'll go up to Athero, and he's probably like, when he's down on like all fours, he's probably like 4'8". And he just kind of like reaches out and touches your knee, and he gives you a bolstering magic. So for the next 10 minutes, whenever you make an ability check or an attack roll, you can add a d3.
Roll initiative. So you are surrounded by zombies that are way different than the ones you have ever fought.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so weak.
Even with advantage.
And I have no rages.
Handle it.
I know, I have like nothing as well. But now that I'm level 3 rogue, at least I have steady aim.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be hella nice. Oh no, some of those zombies got negative.
Well, there's a lot of them. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well.
We should leave, no? He kind of looks and turns towards Othero.
Go where? There's mist everywhere.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we could just like fight them. On second thought, maybe not. As he kind of looks one in the face. And he runs over to. Actually, he's going to step directly behind Zeeb, and then he's going to place a hand on his back and cast heroism at first level, and he's going to say, "Go get him, big guy."
Okay.
Let's see here. Nope. Still sleeping. Oh, why did my character highlight like that?
Z will he kind of just like focuses really hard and lets out like a tiny little battle cry, and he will rage. And then he will take out his little like ramshackle meat cleaver thing that he has, and he'll run towards this zombie. Oh, I also need to roll for my wild magic search. Oh, 6.
Custom table for your wild magic.
Huh?
I make custom tables for wild magic because the one you get is pretty boring.
Oh.
If you wanted to, or not, it's up to you.
Well, I mean, the wild magic barbarian has a specific one. Oh.
Yeah, I know. That's why I offered it, because some people don't like the generic one.
Oh, I'm fine with the. I think that means that my. Let's see. My weapon gets all funky. Yes, until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You gain a +1 bonus to AC. And everyone who's within 10 feet of me also gets a +1 to their AC.
Disco fever.
Yeah, so these little like kind of multicolored like disco lights kind of light up around him.
I'll put pink on it.
I love it.
Does it shine like farther than that, or is it just?
It's just 10 feet.
It's
And it
10
kinda-
feet, yeah.
Okay.
And then he'll
Whoa!
make 2.
You see that? Dude's shining.
And then he'll make 2 reckless attacks with his choppy chopper.
Let's go, Barb.
Let's go.
What's the choppy chopper, anyways? Just a +1.
So it's just a battle axe.
Oh, okay.
This one.
That's a hit. Roll me a d20. See if what happens to its body. 4. You chop one of its legs off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woof. 12.
That's a hit.
Oh, let's go.
I guess it rolls the damage twice because it should be 11.
Roll me another choppy chop. D20. 19. You decapitated it. It dies instantly.
He was just like cheers. He's like, yeah.
There was kind of in the back going, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I guess he'll move like 10 feet. So, go up to this one.
Yeah, you're ugly.
Uh, Yeah, I'll go up to this one. And I will also reckless. And she will swing her greatsword.
Yeah. Roll me a d20. You decapitate it instantly.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Functional.
Holy fuck!
Well, there's one. And then she'll use her last movement to go
So
ahead.
hot.
Wait. Weeboo. Come to you. That's gonna make 3 attacks. Natural 1.
Mhm.
These things are, I think 9 and 8s for no reactions. Yeah, that's gonna take that, and then it is 18 and 14.
18 hits.
Take 6 slashing.
Ooh. I'm still standing.
Kronk, you awake yet?
What should I roll to see if I wake up?
Perception.
Perception? Yeah.
Oh,
You're rolling disadvantage?
Well, yeah, because I'm sleeping.
Okay. Yeah, you're sleeping. Yeah, you're just.
Wait, shouldn't it be?
Uh,
Well, I figured they'd be fighting, so.
Yeah, but
He wants to do it, whatever he wants. Alright,
yeah.
there.
You guys never really
Awful style.
called to wake everybody up. You were just
Thero kind of looks at the disco dance party that's going on over there. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Strobe blades.
Huh. This guy seems to know what he's doing.
Oh,
And then he kind of turns and sees Patrick over there. Oh fuck. Okay. And he will.
It's extra disco. This looks like a gobstopper.
He will steady aim, and then he'll go for a shot on the zombie right there. 15 to hit. Or no, sorry, 28 to hit. For 28 damage. 27 damage.
Still alive. Your damage doesn't
and then-
seem to make it fumble, because it's not the damage
Yeah.
that needed.
And then he will make one more attack on him.
Yep.
26 to hit for another 21 damage.
As you watch the zombie drop to 0 hit points, as its body dies, but several parts of it acts on its initiative. It rips a part off of it.
Fucking
Whoa! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead!
yeah. Thero just kind of shouts.
As its legs and arms move on its own accord, and its head still is activated.
The 14 count is waking up.
Yeah, as you oozy sleep. And wake
What's
up.
your spellcasting modifier, Patrick?
Patrick?
It's 9. It's a 9 temp
Alright, I gotta res these.
each round.
Gotta roll these.
9 temp HP each round?
Yep.
Yeah, it just resets every single time.
No,
so
not the spell
Oh,
attack.
so they
modifier, just
regain
your
all
spellcaster.
their.
They're crawling. They're crawling now. They're using our limbs.
It should
They're a
just
lot
be
This
weaker.
spell attack.
They're weaker than what they
Oh,
were.
okay. Yeah, that's what I meant.
He'll leave the tiny hut.
As Patrick, you see a monster.
He's just gonna go around and
God.
tease everyone.
Thorough? Is this the puddle Yuka was talking about?
Thero just kind of like throws his hands up for a sec. I guess so.
As you kind of see like a giant spear of light immediately kick in from this thing as he's gonna cast Sickening Radiance on us.
That's not good.
So yeah, this is gonna be all things.
Oh, he's evocation.
You don't know that. I know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but it's just like all of a sudden you see like a giant pillar of light as it just immediately engulfs all of us.
Fuck!
As everyone here is immune.
I guess that one wouldn't be a disadvantage.
It's going into the light. It
He's an
burns.
evocation wizard.
It burns.
23 does nothing to it. Action dashes towards you.
Is this an actual light then?
What? It's not. It's not.
Or is it just an aura?
It's an aura.
Sickening radiance. I
Okay.
think it's. I don't know.
So I
Light
wouldn't notice.
spreads around the corners.
It blinds your ass. I would say you would wake up from that. It's light that comes out.
Yeah, greenish
Okay.
light.
Bite, claw, 21, 22, 9.
21, 22 both hit.
You take 10 damage.
Oh.
Is that reduced?
Yeah. No, it's not reduced. You just reduce it yourself.
I'm sorry.
And when your turn comes up again, you'll still regain the 10 HP.
It fails. Give me the damage. What kind of damage giving it? Radiant or necrotic?
At the end.
Alright, so left. Gonna ash dash. This one also is. It's gonna be our pump here. Give me damage. Damage it.
Yes. What, babe?
The damage.
Ash and dash. Con save 19.
Paces.
Crawling, buddies. 16, it fails. It eradicates it. As you watch a bunch of toes die.
Not the sticky feet.
15, give me damage.
Sickening Radiance is his best spell in this campaign.
Yeah.
It clutches.
It's worse when enemies have it, though. And then you drop a mixture of Resigna Readiness and my favorite spell that I used to always cast on you guys. Death Cloud or whatever it's called, I don't remember the 5th level.
Oh, Cloud Kill.
Yeah.
His favorite.
You stack it and stack it and stack it.
Did you do Stink Cloud or is it Cloud Kill on Tuesdays? I think it was Stink Cloud, right? No, Cloud Kill. It was.
8, 9, 20.
The 20 hits.
Take 4 slashing.
4.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Lit. Patrick, your wife went down.
Yuka, no! He's going to run this way. Then he's going to attempt to hop over these two and continue running towards
So you're
Yuka.
getting a bunch of attacks pop?
Yeah.
Okay. 22, 21. Natural one. It loses its jaw.
I figure since it's literally just a leg and a whatever this thing is.
Take
I think it's
9 damage. It's just hand.
from a leg and the head. Jesus.
This is Curse of Strahd, baby.
That's why I took the opportunity of attack. Jesus Christ, brother. Okay. He's going to You're not dying on me today. He's going
Well, they
to
got a
cast...
+3 to hit, so it's pretty low.
Oh, okay. He's gonna
Yeah, they
cast
almost got 20.
Cure Wounds at let's do it at 3rd level. Ba da bing, ba da boom.
Oh,
How much does that heal for? Ooh, nice.
Good thing you're not 10th level yet, so no exhaustion for you.
right.
For now.
Yeah, you're like 1 level off.
And then he I still have my bonus action, right?
Yeah, you didn't use it.
I'm going to oh fuck, I'm so cringe when I do this. I'm going to dip down. I gave Cure Wounds, so I dipped down. And then I whispered in her ear before I Cure Wound her. I did a little bardic inspiration, and I say in her ear, "Your eyes are full of amber. Your expression is yet stern and fierce like waves in the meadow. Get up, rise, and fight stronger." Oh, I'm so cringe. Jesus Christ.
I love it. You could open her eyes and just be staring at you and be
Fuck
like,
me. I'm inspired. Fucking get inspired.
Zombie. 21. Going for the
Shit.
8, 13, 8.
Miss.
Ten.
Nice. Well, bad.
Let's go for Patrick. Zeeks.
Hello.
Brains.
Oh gosh. Battle's getting surrounded. And I'll make a reckless attack.
Let's back to
You hear his disco music over there? Yeah. Choppy choppy. Which one?
The injured one.
Roll me a d20. Since you're gonna always fucking do 5 more damage. 5 or more.
D20. 16.
Well, roll me the d20 and see if you kill
Yeah,
it
that
this
was
one.
the 16.
16. You sever one of its arms. As you watch it die, it comes back as 3 body parts of itself.
Yeah. Well, that's bad.
Oh no, my game froze. Or, no, it's not loading for some reason.
He can tank the damage. He'll take the attacks of opportunity. And he's gonna move.
Just gonna refresh. Everything's not moving.
Hmm.
Oh, it was, but it wasn't working for me. Making attacks pop?
Yeah, I'll take the attacks of opportunity. And then I don't know if I can, if this would work if it's split into multiple body parts, but if I can, I'll use Slasher and reduce its speed by 10 feet.
19, 7, natural 20.
The natural 20 hits.
Take 5 damage. Halved to 2.
Hell yeah. It looks like it barely even phased him. And then I'll make an attack on the red one. Damage.
Yeah, he's wearing armor.
D20, please. 12. As you watch them, it dies, but it comes back as 3 bodies. Parts.
Whoopsies.
But now that y'all are within the light, you'll get a +1 bonus to your AC.
You prone on the ground. What do you want to do? And this lover boy is looking at you with his eyes.
Just like get up, like not really acknowledging it. Stand up, and then I will reckless this one right here.
Yeah. Give me a d20. Alright, you chop one of its arms off.
And then I will use my extra attack on it.
Alright, let me get rid of those guys, because you did chop one of its arms off. Yep. Give me another d20. You chop one of its legs off.
Well, this is seeming tedious. And
So cool.
say fails. Give me the damage. An attack, Yuka. – 11, 21, 6.
21 hits.
Take 4 slashing. Kira, give me the damage, damn it.
Oh, my bad.
Wrong. Prone on the ground as you finally wake up.
I am going to stand up. More friends. Hello, friends.
You just see a foot there. And a head.
Are these your friends? I'll look over.
Not really.
Oh, they're
Oh.
definitely not our friends. I think they're trying to eat us.
Eat. I am going to pick up my long,
All these new characters sound cutesy as fuck.
my great sword,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
That's
going
Curse
to
of Strahd,
attempt
Ghibli
to
style.
attack this guy right here.
But it's
And
what
I'm
you
going
needed.
to-
It's what you needed to play to get through the campaign.
Yeah.
Right, watch.
DM's gonna be like, I can't really kill these guys. I like them too much.
I'm going to add a divine smite onto it too. 17 hit this one in front of me here.
Uh huh.
Okay.
All right. You smite it and smash it instead.
Okay, and this one with my extra attack.
The greatsword gang. Actually, I don't even know if you can wear a greatsword as a kobold. It doesn't it small and
Yeah,
peak
'cause you're a
with
small
two-handed
creature.
weapons. Yeah, you would have disadvantage in weapons.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with my short sword. Sorry, I didn't know that. Still the same, except for the damage. I'll roll the damage for that instead then. So 4 radiant and 8 piercing for this guy right here.
Yeah, because I remember we had a goblin and he was rocking a giant weapon, and I realized it wouldn't work on him.
Yeah, if you have powerful
Okay.
grip, it's fine.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, you need great weapon mastery.
Good to know.
Okay.
I should choose that as my feet instead then.
Or the funny one is the giant barbarian, where you can be like a fucking small person, you become like a normal size, and you just rock a weapon, big weapon. He eats spinach, he gets bigger. Terror.
Um,
You gotta always have an encounter when you bring a bunch of new people in. See how they act together.
Yeah.
As we already know,
Arrow.
Patrick will always run after Yuka.
Right. I'm like, here, stand here.
And I'm
Well,
gonna think you
he's
guys are
just
friends
a
with
little
everybody.
enamored right now.
Simp samurai.
yeah. Athero kind of realizing that a lot of these zombies are going quicker if they're chopped rather than shot at. He will. Is it a free action to grab, like to take a weapon, or is it an action to draw my
No, it's
weapon?
you can drop it as a free action.
Yeah, well, because I still have like one hand free, so I was just
Yeah,
gonna
you can
grab
grab
my
one.
dagger. Yeah, I'll grab my dagger in my other hand.
Dagger is a piercing weapon.
Oh shoot, that's true.
I
Well,
could give you a hand axe.
no, it's okay. Well, fuck it, we ball.
He's like, I don't know how to use strength-based weapons.
Athero will. Yeah, he's just gonna slice at this one here with
Slice
his
and
first
dice.
attack.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of funny because Zeeb doesn't really look all that strong. He's pretty light. But
Ooh.
it's just like
Ooh, hell yeah!
What's that?
So that'll be. Oh fuck yeah!
You kill the hands.
And then with his extra attack, he will throw the dagger at this one. 19 to hit.
Yeah. As you kill
For 7 piercing. And then he will bonus action use the weapon bond enchantment on his dagger to bring it back into his hand.
Someone's flashy. Give me damage.
I was
Misty
cool, pretty
flashy
blue man.
flash.
Thanks.
All right. He's tired of this. Actually, there's not that many. He's gonna cast fireball.
Oh, it's an additional 1d8 for the attacks too, with that divine smite if it's undead or fiend.
Yeah.
For next time.
I think you
Yeah.
killed it anyway.
The second one I didn't kill. Next time.
I'll get it right here. Fireball. And then
How's it coming out of him? Like, it's just making him glow red and he
so
puke.
yeah, when you seen the pillar of light, you'd see like a bright white light coming off of just the middle section of this little ooze, and then just immediately sprayed out. As you see from this time, you're seeing like heat generate inside of his. As instead of blue, he starts turning orange. As soon as that happens, you see him like provide a mouth as he spits out something, immediately causing an explosion. You think you're gonna die because of just an explosion itself, but nothing really affects you.
Blech.
30 fire damage.
Someone's gonna study you. I think Mr. Dr. P is gonna study you. Let me take a sample. Natural 20, 15, 5.
You don't touch my friend.
Alright, this one survives the obliteration.
Lightly roasted. As
This one dies, but it comes back. Has body parts that are crispy. Num num num.
You get to add that damage or take HP as well.
yes, yes.
As the fire erupts around you, Patrick, you see 3 flaming parts. The zombies. Con save. It's dead. $15. Blech. This one's going through. 12. It's still alive, but barely. Give me damage. Give me.
No.
Blech.
He lived. Oh, yeah.
Give me. Blech. Well, when they die, when they get ripped apart, they kind of get weaker. 22, 6, and 21.
The 20.
Take 6 slashing. Gimme. Gimme! Oh god, natural 1 instead. Gimme.
You remembered your temporary HP hit points, right, Mr. Slime?
9, I think.
You'd
I
have
gave
4
that to Z.
temporary HPs.
Oh, yeah, 4.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
Yeah, it was on me. It's only the first level.
Because it was it's only for
For the food, yeah.
proficiency, and it doesn't stack, so
Alright, little baby. Patrick.
which would be pretty cool.
It wouldn't be pretty
Oh,
cool as a
this thing?
DM, because then you would have like so much fucking stacks of
Yeah, the wizard, the wizard
Yeah.
would have like 6 freaking. So that he would have like
Because you could use the warning
Portions of
flare
4.
thing that's from the book. and
Oh,
just constantly use it
yeah.
And spam it. You'd have like
Yeah.
1,000.
Okay. He's going to Sorry, I was thinking. I'm going to Red, can I attempt to hide under Yuka? Or is she not small enough? Or is she not big enough?
She's bigger than you.
Would you say one size bigger?
You consider small, so yes.
Okay. Will that be an action, or can I do that as a bonus action?
Doing what?
Attempting to hide under Yuka.
You can't hide under her. There's not enough cover. Your character can move through people, allies.
Because this
Well,
is unnaturally stealthy, so I can attempt to hide.
Not like where you're at right now, because this light is getting
Gotcha.
on.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to disengage here, and then I'm going to can I do this as a bonus action? Let me see. No, I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna disengage, and then I'm gonna shout out, "Stay right there, Yuka! I'm gonna do something, my secret move! My special move!"
Okay.
20. That's nothing
Shit.
cool. As he begins to move. Towards
Special
fourth,
move.
though. 12, 5, natural 20.
The nat 20 hits.
Takes 7 slashing.
That is exactly enough to put me down.
Ugh. Alright, give me the damage, please.
Are you still like? Oh, Rick, that sucks.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Give me the damage.
Miss bad. There you go.
Bleh. Give me damage.
Yes.
Actually, don't. 8 succeeded.
Shit.
It's gonna attack Ortho. Thera me. God damn it.
He's down.
21,
Orthopedic.
13,
That hits.
10. You take a death save.
Okay.
Zeeps.
So it's an action to feed somebody a potion.
Yes.
Zeke will kind of stand, just like over Otharo's head, and he'll say, "Hey, leave the pretty blue man alone." And he kind of just, like smashes the healing potion over your head, but enough of it probably gets in your mouth, and he'll feed you a healing potion.
Alright, get 10 hit points back. With it. It tastes some glass from that too.
I guess I'll just stay there.
Yuka. Isn't there like a Nacho Libre like character in that new book? You do like wrestling moves?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's one
The
of the
luchador.
sarcasms for the
Yeah, the
pugilist, I think.
backbreaker and shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking of doing that too.
Not in this campaign, that'd be horrible.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna move
Mexican
to
style.
here and take the opposite.
Feeling macho libre.
12's a miss.
Okay.
What does Puss in Boots say there?
So I am going to. You'll just see like Yuka look at this one, and she will throw her javelin of lightning, and she'll like speak the command word, telling it to crackle.
That's it. It zooms through all of them.
So 7.
Which one are you
two,
hitting at
1.
this one?
Yeah, so then these ones will take
At 19.
need a DC 13 dexterity save.
2 succeeded, 1 fails. So they have 46.
46. And the main one also takes that for lightning.
So that's what
And then it returns to my hand. And then Yuka will look at this one. Would I be able to use my greatsword after that, or no?
You can use your javelin again. That's
Okay.
cancel. That's a melee attack. 11's a hit. So it's piercing damage, sadly, as it pops into more buddies. More buddies.
More.
No. I remember this. The undead.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Kronk.
5. 5, 10. I'm gonna look down at the blue slime. Friend or foe?
What? He's friend. He helped. He did this whole big green thing.
Kill
And draw some
kill
googly-
zombie?
And draw googly eyes on him.
Let's see here. So due to that, you do this. Oh, yeah, the googly eyes just kind of wiggle all over the place.
Funny if it's on the backside, not the front.
That's it.
I'm gonna attack him. Okay. Caramba. And if it's still alive, I'll hit
Smiting
it
again?
again. Well, the smite stays until I lose concentration.
It uses spell slots every time you use it.
Well, only the first time.
What smite are you using?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you using
Divine
using-
smite.
Divine Smite? You will use it every time.
Yeah.
Oh, does
Divine
it?
Smite. Yeah.
Every time you do
The only thing is, it's not like
It's
you
not
you divine
concentration.
smite after you hit, so
Yeah,
you don't
so-
have to worry about blowing a spell slot unless you've
Okay.
actually hit them.
So I'll
but-
have one more first level left then.
That's dead.
So that was 10. 15, 20. And then I'll hit this guy. I'll also use up one more, or my last first level.
Hit first
Oh,
before, yeah.
good point. Yeah. Sword.
Enjoy your paladin now, because in September it's gonna suck. Because it takes a bonus action to smite. Stupid. So you can't like spam it.
That's pretty much what's happening now. So, but I guess it's just this one smite.
Yeah, but I meant as in like if you had 2 attacks, you could smite both hits. In the new one, you can only smite once a round.
Oh, okay, I get
This
it.
is your
Yeah.
bonus action.
So 5, 6. Oh, 1d8 also. Because undead. There we go. And do I need to roll anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Your
Oh, I
damage-
guess it's a piercing weapon.
Yeah, it does nothing to it. Athero, you're on the ground.
Athero will use half of his movement to stand up, and he will. He'll stab this one here. Oh, I don't know why that's. Oh, I toggled to GM roll because I thought I was gonna have to do death saves. 26 to hit.
Blit. It's dead.
Sick. And then he will go for this one. 7 piercing. And then because he is a swashbuckler rogue, he is going to back the fuck away a little bit.
Uzi.
Oosh boy is gonna do his best, and he's gonna walk this way now.
His face doesn't go with him.
The Google eyes, the gaggles. As he's just gonna cast another fireball. Gonna poop pants. Yeah, right there. And so laggy. Whee. And then plus,
They're all dead.
I forget now. Just in case. Not that. This. So it does 35 fire damage. But, he just spits out another cannon and then just starts walking back.
Yuko would just like see this like little blob come out in utter mass like destruction with an explosion, and she'd be like, "So cute."
Starts rolling.
Hey! Not cuter than me, right? I mean,
As you fire your special attack, they're all dead.
high five.
Fireball.
Yeah, she'll give you like a small high five.
As he's
Awesome.
gonna ritual cast Tiny Hut again.
That's
Wait. Hold on.
Do we get pushed out again?
And everyone just once he finishes the cast,
No, it's
everyone just gets pushed out.
Hey. Oh, my bed is back. Yay.
gonna be some
Did you
magic.
expend any second level spells? Ooze?
What?
So soft.
Did you use
Feels
any
like
second
it.
levels?
No, unfortunately.
You give them either a first level or a second level. You know, it's
I'll give
rounded
you-
down.
Yeah, I'll give you a second level, I guess.
Oh, are we resting now?
Yes, well, you gotta just get a long rest. That's what intercession here.
Yay.
I hug the dome and then I go on.
Oh, I finally get to have my regular max HP back
I
too.
know.
That's so
Right.
nice.
I only
Oh,
lost 2 HP during that battle.